Oh, Paul, tell us a bit about what you're doing here today with Christian.
Yeah, so obviously we're here, part of a good initiative. It's being active for 20 minutes a day for 20 days. Yeah, it's a good initiative to get out there, be active, and get moving, and get outdoors and enjoy life, I guess.
Enjoy doing this, getting out close with the kids and having a kick?
Yeah, it's always good. Sometimes it's not the best, most fun thing being around, people my age. But yeah, kids always are good fun, and always up for a kick as well.
Tell us what the mood's like with the squad, especially after what's been going on the past few weeks.
Yeah, obviously the mood's been very down. Obviously extremely disappointed with how the things have gone the past 3-4 weeks. It's been nothing short of honestly embarrassing, I guess. Particularly being a local boy, it does sting that bit more. Getting results like that, representing the town that you were brought up in and you were raised. So yeah, it does sting a lot, but we've got a really good group, and we've been through similar moments this season, I guess. And we've always come through, so we're looking to replicate that and push through and get things a bit more positive.
You just touched on that. Is there something you can take from that sort of mid-season slump you had, or early season slump you had, and sort of see how you can rectify what's going on now? Yeah,
I mean, I think the common trend has kind of been, a bit of finger pointing, this season. A lot of the time it's, this guy didn't do his job, this guy. I think, if we're a real team, we win together, we lose together, we concede goals together, we score goals together. So I think everyone's got to be held accountable. That's, obviously players, coaches included. So yeah, I think the biggest thing we have to do is, really focus on ourselves and, really put the extra work in, because we've seen in the past that, the blame game doesn't really work. And I think, we all, as I said, have to be accountable for every result.
How was the review of the game this week? Did you guys do a video session?
It's been a lot of individual video sessions. We'll have a team video session probably tomorrow. Yeah, a lot of it's just been during the week, the start of the week, it's more individual for the players and the coach to have a word, and then closer towards the next game, when we start doing our shape and all that, we move into the team reviews and our performances.
I know the Gertjan's brought in a little bit of a different defensive structure from previous seasons. It hasn't seemed to have worked. Do you think that's more down to the players not being able to do his system, or just not wanting to? Because on the weekend it looked like there was a few guys that sort of gave up at times.
Yeah, it certainly looked like that. We're obviously missing a bit more of the the passion and desire, which kind of the fundamentals of defending, I guess. I mean, at least if you've got that, then you can put up a fight. And we kind of laid down and kind of copped it on the weekend. So I think we believe in the way we play, but I think we actually have to give a bit more to actually get results out of it.
So how do you turn it around? Is it just sort of like the start of the season? Is it just purely a mentality thing, or your good form's clearly good enough? Yeah,
I think it always starts with the mentality. You can't put 10 players out there and one guy's thinking stuff this. It's all got to be a collective effort from every player in the squad. It's not the people that are even starting as well. It's got to be the young boys and the players that are out of the squad, pushing everyone, and that's how you build the strong competitiveness, and that's when you get the good mentality from. Everyone's competing and everyone wants to be the best, so we get that right, and we're on the way to fixing things.
When you say the blame game, that's not the group, as I've heard from outside. The group is as tight as it's always been tight. Adelaide's always been tight, and you'd know this, you've been away from Adelaide and come back. Is it the group, or are people outside the group?
In terms of
blaming each other I mean, blaming thing, is it us?
Yeah,
is it the media? Is it internally?
Yeah, it's a lot of. It comes from, you know, when you're going through slumps like this, it comes from all angles. But for me, the most important thing is that, you know, the base, like, you know, the core of the group is strong, and we say what we need to, you know, indoors behind closed doors, and that's it. You know, obviously media's got the job to do that they need to do, and fans have every right to criticise and do whatever they want, considering they pay their money to come support us and watch us play. So we expect that. But yeah, I think as a group we need to just refresh, you know, start over this week, which we have, and, you know, get the ball rolling again.
Have you refreshed, or is the coach working you pretty hard like he has done the last few weeks?
Yeah, no, we're definitely refreshed. We had our first midweek day off yesterday, so that was nice. A lot of the boys, you know, did a bit extra and went to the gym in the city, got some extra recovery in just to make sure the body's right, because we all know how important this game is against Newcastle, and it's almost kind of like you say every week's like a final, but this week's it's massive considering the games we've got coming up after, you know, to try pick up points. So it's pretty much do or die for us at the moment, and yeah, we need to not just win, but, you know, try to win convincingly for our confidence.
It's been okay because he was ill, I think, last weekend. He couldn't play.
Yeah, from what I understand, it's just like he's got a nasty, I don't want to say virus because, you know, everyone's going to start panicking, aren't they? But yeah, but he's got tests and he's all good, so no panic about that. But yeah, hopefully next few days he can get up and running.
Was he actually tested for coronavirus?
I wouldn't have a clue, to be honest, but I don't want to dive into that.
Have they been training at least with the squad this week, or still solo? Or?
Start of the week he was, yeah. Today he just had to get some tests done, and you know, I think tomorrow we'll see what. I'm not sure really, but tomorrow should be in, yeah.
Has the medical staff told you to behave differently now that this virus is pandemic, you know, as of today, from the World Health Organization?
Yeah, yeah, kind of. I mean, they're just following, you know, what everyone in the league, you know, is kind of being told what to do. Obviously, you know, the situation it is what it is. But we've just been told to, you know, obviously make sure, wash your hands, you know, do all the right things, stay clean, and, you know, look after yourself.
We spoke to you a couple of weeks ago about the defence. Just from your own point of view, I mean, everyone, as you say, is a collective, but as a goalkeeper, what's this season been like for you, not being able to keep clean sheets and conceding so many goals? Yeah,
it's obviously frustrating. I mean, there's been plenty of games where, you know, we might have won 4-1, 3-1, but, you know, it's the common theme of we always concede at least one goal. So it's frustrating, but I think obviously we score plenty of goals. I mean, I don't think that's a major issue. I think obviously it's been the trend all season that we need to tighten things up at the back. So, you know, we're trying our best. We really want to perfect it because we're desperate to keep more clean sheets. It's something that, you know, as a team we have to take more pride on. So yeah, obviously looking for this weekend, it's a great opportunity to try to set that.